And thank you for staying with us. Right now, we get into matters health. Healthy living is the segment that we are about to have right now. And today's conversation is a conversation that we need to have. Well, when you hear of prostate, many a times, what comes to mind is prostate cancer. But what about prostate enlargement? What exactly is that? How do you get to know if you have prostate enlargement? What is the correlation between the prostate enlargement and cancer? Do they have a correlation? Can they exist at the same time? And all those other questions. And I'm more than glad because today we have someone who can answer all these for us. So we have our numbers that you can be able to ask any questions concerning prostate and enlargement or prostate cancer. The urologist in studio today is ready and very able to answer all those questions. That is Jackson Ngeshu, who is a urologist at the Alma Health Clinic. Thank you so much for joining us. It's a pleasure to have you here this morning.
Thank you very much, Vivian, for hosting me. As you have mentioned my name, I'm Dr. Jackson, a urologist from Alma Health Clinic. And today I want us to talk about something that men actually hide from. Or they fear talking about it or going to the clinic to get the medication.
All right. And just to put it out there, you can be able to send your questions. As the doctor has put it, many men do not like to talk about it. But, you know, when you send your questions to us, we're not going to read your name, so you can be free to just ask the doctor your questions. The number is right there on your screens, 0707-303-212. He'll be answering those questions for you. Let's begin by first highlighting or defining what prostate enlargement is, and then you also define prostate cancer and what's the difference between the two.
Okay, but first of all, before we define the prostate enlargement and the cancer, let's first of all start with the prostate. What is a prostate?
Amazing. Go ahead.
The prostate is found just below the bladder. The urethra cuts in between the prostate, and most of the time the prostate, many people know the bad thing about the prostate, but not the good. The function of the prostate is to produce semen and to nourish the sperms. That one is actually many people don't know about it. But now when it comes to the disadvantages of the prostate, there is where you get the prostate enlargement, prostate cancer, and prostatitis. That is the inflammation of the prostate. Yes. Right. So with the prostate enlargement, that is when you find now the prostate it becomes enlarged and tends to squeeze on the urethra, the passage of the urine. Now, most of the time, it may happen due to the hormonal changes or age. That is what mostly it talks about it. Okay, with the cancer, now that one is something now totally different. Cancer, you have to go to the clinic, go checked, go do an MRI or do a PCA, prostate specific antigen test, so that you can differentiate between the two. So I've forgotten to mention something. Women don't have the prostate. It's only found in men. So most of the time when we are talking about both the enlargement and the cancer, you'll tend to find the symptoms are almost similar. But with the cancer, there are those signs that you'll find they are quite different.
I want us to get into that because you mentioned that the symptoms are almost the same. The signs and symptoms are almost the same. That is when you talk about prostate enlargement and the prostate cancer. So how can one be able to differentiate? If you can just, line those for us, help us understand the signs and symptoms and how they may differ. How can I know between the two?
Generally, with the enlargement, it's much easier to note the difference or the symptoms rather than the cancer. You see, with the enlargement, it will come with the blockage of the urine. When you go to the toilet, you'll find that you have difficulty in urinating, dribbling, or still the urine flow is not quite okay. So with the cancer, it might come as the same, but That one, now the major sign with the cancer, maybe the urine flow, blood in the urine. Now that one is the major sign with it. But with that one generally, the best thing is just to go and have a checkup.
Yeah.
So that you can differentiate both.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the signs and symptoms are just the same, more or less the same.
They are more or less the same, but generally you can, okay, with the enlargement, that one will, okay, that one is easy to note. Yeah, but majorly when we talk about the enlargement and the cancer, it will start eating up from the age of 45 and above, the risk factors.
Okay.
Yes.
So when it comes to the enlargement, when you talk about the prostate enlargement, how one can be able to know that maybe they may be having that, many a times it's because of how frequent they get to urinate. That's the main way to find out.
Yeah.
So how frequent is frequent? Is it that you are urinating too many times?
No.
And is it that you are not urinating at all? And when you talk about urinating a lot, I may just be a good, you know, drinker of water. I may just be hydrating properly. So where do I draw the line between this is normal urination and this, there may be a problem?
Now that one's a good question which many listeners at home should now sit down and and watch and listen. You see, at times when we talk about urinating frequently, we focus majorly at night. How many times do you wake up to go and urinate?
At night.
Yes. And again, when I say urinating frequently, note still there are diseases that can give the same symptom. Like a person who has diabetes can give also the same symptoms.
Yeah.
So it does not generally mean or rely that when you urinate frequently, you have the prostate enlargement.
Okay.
Yes. So
And no urination at all? Is that also a symptom?
That's also a symptom, because you know when it has already enlarged, now it will block the passage of the urine. Yes, then that one is a major problem now. Yes.
Okay. So is it preventable?
Okay, prevention generally no, because most of the time when it comes, we have spoken about the hormones,
Yeah.
the hormonal changes and age.
Yes.
But okay, with it, we cannot factor in and say prostate enlargement or prostate cancer is caused by this and this. Yes. But according to age and according to the hormonal changes, you can generally say it starts from there.
Yeah.
Yes.
So for someone who has prostate enlargement,
Yeah.
should they be in fear of it developing to prostate cancer? Is there a correlation?
No, there's no any correlation. Prostate enlargement is prostate enlargement, and prostate cancer is something totally different. There's no way prostate enlargement will come to be prostate cancer. They are totally different things.
Okay.
You can have prostate cancer in which it can be treated if it is detected early. And you can also have prostate enlargement in which when it's detected early, or it is asymptomatic, you can live with it. Yes, unless now the symptoms come up and they start causing discomfort in your body.
All right, so someone can live with prostate enlargement without knowing they have it. It can be asymptomatic, whereby there is no symptom whatsoever.
Yes, you can have the prostate enlargement with no symptoms, but okay, regular checkup is okay. It's good because you can have the prostate enlargement and still you can have the cancer. Yes, so the checkup is quite okay.
Yeah.
Regularly check up.
Yeah. So
Yes.
are there effects when it goes without getting checked for long?
Okay, there are men who come to our clinics. They complain about, first of all, there is premature ejaculation, the urinary problems which comes up with it.
Yeah.
And the urinary problems, actually, when we talk about that, see, like people who frequently get the UTIs, it's not that it's a symptom accustomed to or related to the prostate enlargement.
Yeah.
That one is something totally different.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I want to read a question that has just come in. Remember, you can be able to send in your questions and the doctor will answer them. The number is right there on your screen, 0707303212. Someone is saying, passing urine under 2 years now has been difficult for me. Painful and visiting the toilet several times at night. What could be the problem? I have silent frequently dreaded checkup?
Just that the same way that we have said, men, I don't know if it's a woman or it's a man.
It's a man.
But mostly men, I guess they tend to fear to go for checkups. A man will have symptoms or problem urinating, but they'll just say that's normal, that's something that will happen, it will disappear. But majorly, the signs and symptoms are always there, but we fear to go for checkup. With that one, you can find maybe it's an infection. We cannot generally point at the blockage. Okay. You might find it's an infection, maybe it's a cyst, something else. Yes. Yeah. But we cannot generally pinpoint and say that is an enlarged prostate. Because the same thing I will just repeat again, symptoms do what?
They vary.
Yeah, and majorly you might find there are symptoms that will reappear to other diseases. Okay. Yes.
Okay, so the best way to go about it is
the best way to go about it is go to the doctor, have your test, so that the doctor can read it to you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, can verify what exactly the problem may be. So just how common is prostate enlargement in the country? It's
very common. It's just that people tend to hide, or people tend not to go to visit their clinicians, their doctors, so that they can go and get checkup. Yeah, so when you hide about it, when you say everything is normal, you tend to how do we call it? Yeah. It will get time before you realize that you are ailing from it.
Yeah,
yes.
It might take time. And you know, there's something you've also mentioned about the fear, and I may also call it an embarrassment. The embarrassment that one may have. Yeah. And I don't want to speak for men, but I'm assuming for some men, it may seem very invasive that I'm coming to the doctor to get checked, for my prostate to get checked. So there's the embarrassment that comes with that. Would you say that this is one of the reasons why, you know, even conditions like prostate cancer are diagnosed very late, you know, not in the first stage, not in the second stage. You know, from my research, it's usually diagnosed from the third stage. Yeah. Would you say that embarrassment is one of the reasons for that? And what would you say to your fellow men concerning that?
Embarrassment is one of the things, and the fear. Embarrassment comes in when you are going for a checkup and the doctor tells you, let's do a digital rectal examination. Nobody wants, generally men don't want to go there. You're told to remove your clothes, then they check, it's something that is checked from behind, so that they can ascertain the size of the prostate. But you see, generally, you don't have to do all that. You can go and do a PCA test, and it will give you the PCA readings. Yeah, like a person who is 40 years or a person who is 70 years, the readings are different. Yeah, so you don't have to do all that. Yeah, you don't have to hide from that. You can do an ultrasound, it will still give you the results. Yes. So generally, men, let's come out, let's go to the clinic, let's go and find out what is ailing us. The major problem you see, many men will come to the clinic and they tell you, see, doctor, I'm having this and this problem. I'm having an erectile problem, in which it can be still a sign there's something in you that is ailing you. Yeah.
All right. So best way to go about it, just go get checked. I mean, I feel like that when you talk matters health, that is the best advice that one can give. Just do your regular checkups. Yeah. You know. And you know, you've mentioned the causes being the hormonal changes and age being the main cause of these two. So when you talk about age, do you mean when one is aging, or when we talk about pointing up on age specifically, is there a specific age that is commonly associated with this condition? Okay,
generally when you talk about prostate enlargement, the prostate enlarges as men age. It's not you cannot call it as a condition that is there, but as men tend to age, the prostate enlarges.
Okay, naturally.
Naturally it enlarges. Now it becomes a problem when now it affects the flow of the urine. Yes, now that is where we can say that's the problem. But with cancer generally, we can say from, okay, both from 40 to 45 years of age, it can start now affecting you. Yes.
All right. Allow me to read another question here. And someone is saying, good morning, I am watching from Embu County. I have a problem with prolonged pain in the testicles. Even after kupimwa, those screenings, the results always come back as a positive. What could be the problem, please?
Thank you for the question. And again, you generally find men, they will come to the hospital and they will tell you, oh, daktari, prostate yangu imefura. They tend to think the prostate is the testicles, in which is so very different. Like he has mentioned there, he's saying the testicles, he has pain in the testicles. That one is something very different from the prostate. It can be something like the epididymocysts, which causes such. But the best thing to do, that the way he has told you, it always comes back with a positive. You should just go back to the same hospital, or you can change the hospital, go checked, and the doctor there will guide you on what to do, or they will do an ultrasound and they will give you a better report. Yes, rather than assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, allow me to read one more. They say the clinician should talk about LUTs. Or is it LUTs? I don't know what the proper pronunciation for that, the medical term for that is. So the clinician should talk about LUTs and how they can be an indicator for enlarged prostate.
You see, majorly when you talk about the enlarged prostate, we tend to look at the symptoms first.
Okay.
Okay, generally you cannot, the same way I've talked about the symptom between the cancer and the enlargement, we cannot generally pinpoint and say, because you have the frequent urination at night, you are suffering from the enlargement. Not really. You have to go for a checkup. Actually, that is what I'm campaigning for. Every man, you should go for a checkup. If you are 40 years and above, that is the best thing to do. Just go for a checkup, and we shall, from there, everything, the symptoms and the signs will be there. It's the same way a car usually show you a check engine. Those are the symptoms now. Yes.
Yeah. So when it comes to, even as we are loud about, the checkups, are there specific people that you would advise to get these frequent checkups? So over 40 years, yes. Is there any other maybe way that you can say that these ones need to get frequent checkups?
When you talk about the frequent checkups, we can generally talk about the young still. There's something known as prostatitis, the inflammation of the prostate. Now that one tends to affect, let's say not the young, but generally can affect anyone. But when it comes to the enlargement and the cancer, now that generally from, let's say from 45 and above, those are, I can vouch for those ones to go and have regular checkups. Let's say once in a year, you can go do a PCA checkup. You can, as a man, when, okay, we know men, we don't tend to have like birthday presents, but you can gift yourself like a checkup. Just go, check in, have the PSA test done to you, and at least you'll have something you'll forever be grateful about.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. So age and hormonal change are the main causes for prostate enlargement. I don't know if this is a misconception. It's a good thing you're here for you to just clarify. So sitting for long hours can cause prostate enlargement. Is that true, or is that's just a misconception?
That's let's call it a myth.
Okay.
Misconception. Yeah. The same way that people talk about not having sexual intercourse for a very long time, it might cause prostate enlargement. That's also a myth.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not correlated with the prostate enlargement. It does not cause that.
Yeah. Are there any other misconceptions on the same that you would like to demystify?
Let's talk about people who, okay, you see, majorly people tend to go to these herbal medicines. You're going for some concoctions that will affect you, but generally you don't know what you're taking. You're just going to a doctor, you're giving out your symptoms, no test is done, but you are given medication. You don't know what the medication is going to do. Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, those are the leading causes that making many people get to lose. Okay, actually, cancer is bad because it kills. Yeah, but when you go to a, let's say, to a herbal doctor, let's know, taking those precautions, that one, okay, let's say you are sentencing yourself. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I had a question on the same, on the herbal remedies as well as supplements, because there are supplements that are said to assist, with prostate enlargement. Yeah.
Okay, generally I won't say there are no, but I would rather a person get checked so that the doctor can guide you on what to take and what to use. Because actually when your urine flow is not okay or it's not flowing well, there are medication that we tend to give, alpha blockers, so that the urine can flow better.
All right.
Yes.
Allow me to read more questions that are coming in. Someone is saying about prostate enlargement, any foods that we should avoid? And then another one here, which is almost the same. Why are prostate enlargement cases more in Africa compared with Asia? And are they maybe caused by what we eat? So let's address the lifestyle and specifically what we're eating. Are there foods that we should avoid? Could it be caused maybe by what we're eating?
About the prostate enlargement and the prostate cancer, we cannot pinpoint and say it's caused by this and this, but at least we can say with age or with the hormonal changes, it will be caused by that, or that we will tend to get that. He has asked about the, okay, you see, in Africa, majorly Africans, we tend to have those problems, the enlargement and the cancer, not like the Westerns. And generally the Asians, when you go there, the percentage is very low. Yes. So Africans, we are majorly affected with the enlargement and the cancer. Okay. Yes.
There are more questions coming in, but I'm seeing most of them are the same. And I think you've talked about it, but maybe you can speak further on it. This one is saying, hi, I'm Patrick from Kiambu. Is becoming sexually inactive a predisposing factor for prostate cancer? Another one on the same. Some studies have shown that being sexually active can reduce the risk of getting prostate cancer. How real is that? They're like 7 questions, 6 questions on the same. So if you can speak on that in relation to prostate cancer and then prostate enlargement.
Okay, first of all, I think the questions tend to rely more on one thing, the sexual activity. And okay, I've touched on it, but I will still do it again. You see, sexual activity does not, that's a myth. It does not, okay, staying for long without any sexual activity does not tend to make you have the prostate enlargement or the prostate cancer. But there are medication that you can be given for cancer or for the enlargement that will cause you now to be inactive in bed. Like a man, you'll be inactive in bed. Yes, but generally being inactive does not make you... You can abstain. Don't go looking for women everywhere that you want to deal with the prostate enlargement or the cancer. Yes. Just abstain and it will be okay. Just go for your checkups.
All right. I'm sure that is answered because many of the questions coming in are on the same. I want us to get to answer as many as we can. So allow me to read maybe 2 more. Someone here is saying, good morning. Can staying for long without urinating when pressed make one prone to prostate enlargement? And then we're going to talk about the treatment options. Someone is asking for the treatment available for that. We'll get into that. And then another one is asking about the cost. So what's the cost of PCM and checkup? Let's begin by the one who asked about staying long or staying pressed for long without urinating. Does that make them prone to prostate enlargement?
Okay, with that one, staying for long without emptying your bladder is something that will generally cause that. First of all, you can get something like a UTI without emptying your bladder for long. And when you get something like a UTI, that's when now the UTI tends now to or the urine tends now like flowing back, or the infection will tend now to flow back to the kidneys. Now, so that's why most of the time we tend to tell the patients or anyone watching from home, don't wait until you're pressed so that you go and empty your bladder. Do it as much as long as there's signs that your bladder wants to be emptied, just to go. You don't have to wait. Yes.
Does it make you prone?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Not prone to
prostate enlargement.
Not really.
To prostate cancer?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, just infections.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about the treatment options available for prostate enlargement.
Prostate enlargement, first of all, it can be asymptomatic. You wouldn't need any medication.
Okay.
If it has any major symptoms or it's causing a discomfort, actually it can cause a discomfort that it generally blocks the urine flow. There is a majorly you can give you the alpha blockers, or we can tend to send you now to go and have surgery. Yeah, so that you can go and unblock it.
Okay.
Yes, so and that's why majorly you can find people using catheters so that the urine can flow out very well. Yes. Yeah.
So those are the options available.
Those are the options, but surgery is not necessary.
Okay.
Yes.
Can just be through medication.
It can be through medication, but surgery is almost when needed too. Yeah.
Someone had asked about the cost of PCM and checkup.
That one is PCA.
Oh, PCA.
Yeah.
Okay, PCA
prostate,
and the checkup.
Yeah, prostate-specific antigen. When you go to any clinic, it's between roughly 2,000 to 3,000. Yes.
So that's the checkup that one should get when they want to know how their prostate is, or the health of their prostate.
Yes, but okay, with that one, they come with the different. PCA comes with the different ranging, or the numbers they range. For a 40-year-old person, it shouldn't be above 2. Yeah. Okay. So the numbers that you are given after you do your checkup, just go to a doctor who will translate for you very well.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, we have about 4 minutes remaining. Allow me to read some of this so that you can reply. This one is actually the gentleman that had asked about the pain with the testicles.
Yeah.
So they're saying, thank you for the reply. I have done several ultrasounds from different hospitals and results are always the same. I'm left to rely only on painkillers. I don't know how you can help the gentleman. If you allow me, okay. They want to actually read for us the results from different hospitals. I think we can connect you with this one so that you may assist them. I guess in Africa, the prostate is higher than Asia because African men engage more actively in sex. Well, you have already talked about that. You have demystified that. So maybe when we talk about prostate enlargement, what would you want people to get out of this conversation mainly?
Actually, men. Let's talk to men. Men, talk to your women.
Okay.
You see, like a woman, you'll definitely notice if something wrong if there's something wrong with your man. And women and men, let's stop hiding. Let's come out and talk about it. Let's go for checkup. It really, really helps. And it's okay. Actually, what we're having right now is for education purpose, not to instill fear to anyone.
Yes.
Yes. You see, majorly, many men, they fear going for checkups. They think like, if you go there, there's something positive that will come out. No, not generally.
What you don't know won't hurt you.
Yeah, but the best thing, I'd rather go for the checkup. If it is detected earlier, the better, because you will have the treatment. But when you see, like, cancer, when it's detected with stage 1, stage 2, you can get the treatment. But when it's past stage 3, you can only manage it. Yes. So men, let's come out, let's go for checkup, and you shall have the cure for it.
Yeah. About the lifestyle changes maybe that can assist in reducing some of these symptoms. Do we have any lifestyle changes that can help with that?
Talking about lifestyle changes, the best thing we can do is just the checkups. That one is the best thing we can do about it. Yes.
Yeah. So exercising has no relation with that. If I exercise more, am I reducing my chances of getting either of these two you know, if I check on what I eat, as we had talked about earlier,
Yeah.
do they bring about any kind of change?
I wouldn't tell you that exercising or eating specific foods will help in reducing the enlargement or the cancer, because you see, like, cancer is the leading deaths in men.
Yeah.
So there is no specific food I will tell you to go and do and start eating this so that you can do what? You can manage it or you can do away with it. But the best thing is just regular checkups. That is the best thing. That is the best advice I can give you.
Regular checkups. That's the best advice, and I agree with you. Okay, as we finalize, maybe there are those who would love to find you maybe after this. Do you have a page that they can come to?
Yes, I have a page. You can check on TikTok. It's Almangechu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Almangechu on TikTok.
Almangechu on TikTok.
Okay, because there's so many questions. I'm sure that if you go to that page, then you can find the doctor and you guys can converse. So thank you so very much for joining us for this conversation. It's a pleasure.
Thank you very
having you.
Thank you very much for hosting me, and I'm really grateful.
All right, you're welcome. And this is where we put a cap to today's health segment, as well as Good Morning Kenya all together. Thank you so very much